when we are in benefit-seeking mode, especially if it's a hidden agenda kind of situation, we will be totally blinded. Our perception will be totally nullified. Like a veil, a curtain drops on our eyes. And no matter how indecent, how would I say, crooked that person is, we will not be able to see or come to the realization, because our occupation is focused on the benefit that we're seeking. And this is how we make some of the biggest mistakes in life. So, when the urge comes to seek an immediate benefit for ourselves, it's the time to pull the handbrake. We really should pull the handbrake or push the pause button and consolidate, compose ourselves, and reassess the situation. Take another look at that person. Put the benefit aside. Try to imagine a scenario in our mind where that person is of no benefit to us. And try to look at that person with those eyes. And see if you see another person. That is a perfect test. It's not a fault to seek benefit, but know that the urge of the benefit most of the time will skew our perception, and we end up doing things with the wrong people. And then we say to ourselves, how did I get involved in this situation? How did I ever do this with this person? Yeah, because we were seeking some benefit. That's the answer. Slow cooker. Yes, let's talk about the slow cooker. I've done my share. It took a long, long time to get rid of the slow cooker. Here's how it works. When we meet someone, right away we make like a risk-return analysis. And depending on who that person is, we put on the necessary mask that's ready and waiting in our back pocket. So basically we are putting on the persona required for the act. And not being authentic and not being truthful. So going back to the risk-return balance, we fall into this calculating mode, and we work up a hidden agenda and we start the game. Since it's not, well, it seems very innocent, some white lies in the best case, and we go along with the game. Little do we know that not being authentic, not being ourselves, just like when we were kids, you know, they say if you want to hear the truth, ask a kid. We start playing the game, and usually it's not a very risky situation for us because we make sure we're not involved in dangerous situations. So we just let it ride. And this is when the fire under the stove lights up. But it's on low. The level of the fire is low. But it keeps warming. It will never boil the water, but it keeps it warm. And imagine, they say the perfect temperature for a human being to sleep is between 20 to 22 degrees Celsius, okay? But what's happening here is, and let's say there is a certain degree level of pH for our blood, and I believe it's 7.34. So what's happening here is, as the low fire is on, we keep saying the small lies, we keep playing the game, expecting the benefit. It's all about seeking benefit. It's okay if we let the other person know, but we will not. We are so ready to put that mask on. So the fire keeps burning at low level. It's burning at a low level, simmering, but it's heating up our blood. And this in turn is slowly eating away at our soul, slowly eating away our organs, our nervous system. It's eating away everything. And this is how we end up with most of the organic diseases. These are the diseases that we make with the life that we choose to live. They're not like, you know, we get in a, God forbid, a car accident and we need a sudden surgery to fix our broken bones, or if we get bit by a mosquito and we need to take malaria pills. No. Those are acute illnesses. This and most of the autoimmune diseases, most chronic diseases of humanity in the 21st century is all caused by this low level fire cooking us. And that's why it's called the slow cooker. Yes. So what's the answer? The answer is to be truthful. If we are seeking a benefit, to be honest about it, to state our intention, to be free as a child. And this is, as the saying goes, the truth will set you free. It will set us free. It will remove this constant, mild, low-level pressure. You know, they say that a lot of people have chronic fatigue, chronic whatever. And the reason being this slow level heat keeps constant pressure on our adrenal glands, and we're not built for that. We are built, they say, for either fight or flight mode, or relax and digest mode. So we should be using our adrenals when there's a flight or fight situation, maximum 10, 15, 20 minutes. And then we need to go back to the relax and digest mode. But we don't do that. We are constantly keeping the adrenals on this low mode. It's constantly on because we're not truthful, because we're doing an act, and at any moment our lie can be discovered. So what do we need to do for that? We need to be alert. We can't relax. It's like a mini flight mode. We're constantly on flight mode. I won't call it a fight, but it is a non-stop flight mode. We live our day like this, and then at the time comes to go to bed, we go to bed with that state. We don't switch it off. I mean, you would need to do some sort of meditation to switch it off. We don't. So we're going to bed, and this thing continues. We fall asleep. We grind our teeth. I did it many years because the flight mode is, be it on low level, is still on, and it's grinding away. Why would we grind our teeth? It's the build-up from the day. And whatever we do consciously during the day, it leaves an imprint on our subconscious. And the subconscious continues during the sleep state, or later on in the dream state. And that's probably where we get the nasty dreams. So, this is the slow cooker. It is, one should make it a target, an aim, a goal to shut off that fire under the pot. Only use it when we need it. It is freedom. It is freedom. The truth. The truth will set us free. And the ego, our own ego, is playing a game for both sides. It's playing with us, and it's playing with them, whoever they might be. It is telling us, it's okay, do what you need to do, be careful, don't be yourself. If you become yourself, if you are yourself, they might not like you. You have to improvise. Wear the mask. Wear the costume. improve your persona. So that push is creating the slow fire cooking away, simmering us from within, and at the same time we are deceiving the other person. We're deceiving the other side. So the only way, the best way to kick that slow cooker off the stove is to be truthful. Kick it right off of there. Or, if you like to keep it, just turn off the fire. Test yourself. Slowly, slowly. In time. Be yourself. And sometimes it is difficult. Then state your intention. Don't hide what you want. Let them know your intention. That intention is going to be the strong wind that's going to blow out the fire also. 2 ways to destroy the slow cooker, or let's say 2 ways to end the slow cooker from frying our body. Be truthful, or state your intentions clearly so there is no misunderstandings and there is clarity.